This is Frolik Films with Jade Moon. First question is, could you guys state your names and your position in the band?
Andrew, guitar and vocals.
My name's Jay, I play bass.
I'm Edgar, I play drums.
How old are you guys?
I'm 23.
I'm 27.
I'm 23, bro. I'm gonna turn 24 in 2 weeks.
So it's sweet.
So I'm 24.
So he's 24, I guess.
Where are you guys from?
Pomona. Edgar and I are from Pomona, and Jay is from Baldwin Park.
Well, then.
How did each of you get introduced to playing music?
Wow, that's a
Like
tough
in
question.
general, or
Yeah.
like just Jade Moon?
No, in general.
I'll let you answer that one.
I just grew up with it, I guess. As cliche as that sounds, but Sublime is the first band I remember, like, being my introduction to music, and it just stuck with me to that day. But yeah, that's my earliest memory as like a baby, I guess you could say.
I guess you could say mine started like in junior high because I saw other musicians playing and it looked so easy to play, so I was like, why don't I play? So I've been playing for like 14 years because of that, and I'm the only musician in my family on both sides.
Bro, you're the only musician?
Yeah.
You too, that's crazy.
Yeah, same
That's
here.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. I started playing
The black sheep.
guitar first when I was like 12 because I was like, it was like POD, Metallica, Sepultura. I was like super into metal at the time and rap music. So I tried playing guitar first, didn't work out. But like way before that, I tried playing saxophone in like elementary school. That didn't work out. That really didn't work out. That was awful. And I got introduced to drums when I was like 14. And then that was the only thing that stuck.
When and how did Jade Moon begin?
Alright, so pretty much we met Jay at a show, and
I'm a Jay.
well, he met Jay at a show on September 19. Damn,
That's pretty specific.
that's pretty specific.
It's like
Anyway, so we met him, and then like he introduced me to Jay, and me and Jay clicked like on bass quickly. Like he was just like, "What? What's up, dude?" You know, like he knows what's up. Like somebody who says they don't know what's up, like he knows what's up with music. So it's good, you know.
Modest.
And then
He's a
yeah,
modest mouse.
modest mouse to the
Yeah, he is
fullest.
a modest mouse.
So like if there's anybody to blame for Jade Moon continuing or doing what it does right now is Jay.
Yeah, it's Jay. It's Stone Cadet on
Because
his-
like in reality, Jay's the foundation and like me and Andrew are just like the house on top of it. So he holds it down. Real talk, cause like I can't do this.
No, holding the roof right there.
I'm the
Illuminati.
foundation.
Yeah, I love the
But seriously, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Here you go, Jay. How you feel?
Thanks.
I never met these guys.
I don't know them. I just started walking outside the sidewalk. They picked me up. I don't know. Okay.
Is there a meaning behind the name Jade Moon?
Oh,
Give it to him.
I'll take
Dun
that.
dun dun.
The long-awaited question.
Oh my god.
Alright. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna get sued.
all right, I'll start at the beginning because we before Jade Moon was Jade Moon it was called Tiger Spaceland, and what Tiger Spaceland was a little side project that was in the making while we were in a metal band called Bavaria, and Bavaria was dope, but it didn't work out. So we decided to, me and Andrew by ourselves, two-piece, decided to get Tiger Spaceland off the ground. We played a couple shows, it was dope, but there was just like, everybody kept telling us like, oh man, if you just did this, man, you guys be awesome, and like, you know how that goes. You don't want to hear that, man. Like, you don't want to hear that. It's like, it's annoying. Please get out of my face. I'll work on it next time. So, like I was saying before, we met Jay, and then we started doing all kinds of different things, like,
But the same.
but the
songs.
same songs, but like behind the scenes, we started doing other stuff. So we were like, dude, this is too brand new. We can't be called Tiger Spaceline no more. So we were like,
Even before Jade.
let's come up with a name.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew were like, all right. And then one day, I was playing Nintendo 64, and there's a game called Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Look it up. It's a really awesome game. I love it. Sold it. Nintendo 64 though. Alright, anyway. So I was playing that one time, and there's this level that's fucking hard as fuck, dude. It's called the Jade Moon. And basically, what this is, it's a moon in the middle of like this fucking weird ass planet on Galaxy of Star Wars. And all they do in that moon is build AT-AT walkers, TIE fighters, TIE interceptors, blah blah blah, all this stuff. It's a big ass factory fucking of, you know, of evil shit, you know, just evil shit. So we're like, whoa,
Give me that shit.
Jade Moon. So that's basically what that means, is fucking, it's a big ass moon full of evil shit. That's what Jade Moon means.
Describe the best show you've ever played.
Wow, honestly, they're all dope, you know? Sometimes you show up and it's like a ton of people, sometimes you show up and it's like not really a lot of people, but it's always dope.
Oh,
I remember this one time at the DBA in Pomona. That was an awesome show.
I'd say the most recent show we played, that one was dope. I got drunk on stage.
Oh, at Nanny's? Oh, that one was nice.
Yeah, that one was dope. That one was
good.
dope. I fucked up like once, so that was dope.
Right.
That was
No, just
dope. And then I got handed a Jade Moon shirt at the end of the night. That was not dope at all. I hated the color on it, to be honest. I gave it away to Donzel.
It was a great Jade
Donzel
Moon
was
show.
there?
Donzel, no, we went to Fader Head's house after the show, played beer pong, turned up a little bit, and then he gave me a shirt for that Jade Moon shirt.
What is the funniest thing that recently happened to each of you?
There was this Fontana show, and I guess people were nosing it, and they were getting all loud and crazy, and they were heckling us before we even started, and then one of those characters started getting physical.
She flicked his nuts, alright?
Yeah.
See?
When we were playing, some chick flicked his nuts.
She flicked my penis.
Like, all of you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like we were performing and I was in the zone. I didn't even notice any of the heckling. And
I saw it.
there was like one of those bugs. Those like those
The ones
big,
that you love
yeah,
right
those
now.
bugs
Yeah.
that you said you liked it at. But one of them landed right there, and the chick thought, oh, maybe I should help him. Maybe I should like go flick him in the balls like during the middle of his set. And she was definitely knocked out.
That's the most action I've gotten all year.
He ain't lying.
I'm not.
Anything you would like to share with fans regarding upcoming shows or albums?
We're actually in the process of recording our album right now, and Edgar already laid down the drum tracks. He's gonna go next, and then I'm gonna go next. So we're not sure when we're gonna release that yet, but it's definitely in the makings. And for shows, I think you could tell us about the next show.
Well, besides, we have the 27th coming up, I believe, right? 27th in Fontana. We're playing with a bunch of bands we have never heard of. And yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's gonna be pretty awesome, you know. And
7th, September 3rd.
and then September 3rd is gonna be the Legion. We're playing that for Black Magic.
That's gonna be dope.
And it's gonna be
That
really,
one's gonna be
it's
dope.
gonna be really awesome, you know. Like we're pretty stoked to be on this lineup with all these other great bands, you know. And yeah, we can't wait for that. Yeah,
go to that one.
everybody should go to that. We can't wait for
You
that.
should
Get
go
your
to that.
tickets online.
You should go.
What's that? Blackmagic.com.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find all the information
Follow
on
us
our
on
Instagram, Jade X Films.
Okay, fan questions. Yeah, there's like a few of those. At Justin Amon in the Hybrids asked, New Order or Joy Division?
Wow, I'm gonna go with Joy Division.
I'm gonna have to say Joy Division, but you can't let Andrew answer that question. You just gotta look at his ankles.
Shit.
And he'll answer that question with his ankles.
Shit, I got these high socks.
Show them your ankles. No,
Show them your ankles. The camera's right there.
show them your ankles.
It's about time.
Calling me out.
Yes.
I gotta take off my shoes.
You have to,
Take off your
he's
socks.
gonna have to take off his shoe too.
It's going down.
Trapped out feet.
Trapped out.
I guess I got two.
Look at that.
Look, if that isn't the answer you need,
That's the answer you're looking for at
Joey,
whatever his
does
name
that say
is.
J? No.
This is Jade Division. They misspelled it.
J Division? Who the hell did that?
Well, it's Joy Division, yeah.
Joy Division, yeah.
It's Joy Division.
Of course it's Joy Division. What the
Division,
fuck?
man.
Whoever
That
asked
one
that,
song
you,
for
Hey,
you
but
gotta
New
know.
Order
Yeah,
is dope as fuck.
Yeah,
yeah, and
I love New
no,
Order.
no disrespect
That
to
one
New
song-
Order, but
Justin. We love both, but we have to go with Joy Division.
Yeah,
That
Joy
song-
Division is my bread and butter.
That song from
Yeah.
Blade. Fuck yeah.
Hell
From
yeah.
New Order. You
Yeah.
ever seen Blade Part 1?
No.
That
It's a trap
beginning
that
scene
way.
when they're in the club, that song is noise.
Yeah.
That's Blade.
I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes.
Watch Blade. Stop what you're doing and watch Blade, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't be a mess.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
What are the goals for the band?
David,
Whoa, we know
David,
more.
David, David.
David.
What are the goals? Well,
Our major goal is to get you to keep coming to our shows. And we're gonna do that obviously with our new album and all that stuff. We're always trying to make moves, like with new merch, at least just to give to our fans and stuff like that.
Alright, you guys don't know this, Jade Moon. You guys don't know this, but Jade Moon is gonna throw a show soon. We just need a house. We have something going on with Faderhead's house, but the initial goal for Jade Moon right now is Jade Moon will throw a show within September, October, whatever, November. It's gonna happen this year. We're gonna throw it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But the main point is keep coming to our shows, keep buying our merch. We give our merch for free anyway, so talk to us. Just talk to us, find out more about us. But we are gonna throw a show. Jade will throw shows.
And we need a house.
Future goals. As a whole, well, Edgar's speaking in the future, so that's always great. But as a whole, like, we really just want to, like Jay said, continue making music, continue making moves, and because this isn't just an everyday thing. Like, we pretty much die inside if we don't do this, and it's a great coping mechanism. It's a great way to have a good time. It's keeping us alive. So your support means everything to us, and there's an ice cream man coming.
$1.
wow.
At Tantic asked, do you guys like cheese?
Do we like cheese? Oh
Yeah, I love cheese.
We love cheese a lot. It's kind of cheesy actually.
Quesadillas.
Yeah, this guy loves cheese.
I used to be against cheese so bad, but I love cheese. I like cheese. You can best believe I like cheese.
Wow.
I just don't like that Mexican cheese that smells like foot.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That your mom brings it and then it's just
Like,
like it
it's
stinks
like
up the
crack.
whole house.
That
Whew.
cracked out ass cheese.
That's the only cheese I hate in the world.
At Forever Sobbing asked, any influences, personal and as a band?
Wow. That's a good question too. My personal influences are Interpol and probably At the Dragon.
Yeah, Jay stole my answer. Interpol, of course. Joy Division, but the most recent band I would say that's still active today is Motorama. That's
Yeah. That's a good one.
that's the reason I make music the way I do nowadays, and I can't thank him enough.
Under Oath, Norma Jean, metal, rap music, trap music, all kinds of music. There's no in between.
There's a lot of in between.
It's
for us.
all so inspiring.
Yeah.
At V Death Grip asks, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yeah, it is.
Is what?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Depends how you use it, I guess.
Yeah, if you use it the right way, it is.
You know how to play mayonnaise.
You could probably make it sound like a couple flip flops.
Yes, it is.
That's
It is definitely an instrument.
Yeah, I think we answered that.
Yes, Vulcan Death Grip. Mayonnaise is
You
an
fuckers.
instrument. You should incorporate it.
Vulcan Death Grip also kills,
Yeah.
murders people alive.
At Bizarre asks, what are the top 3 bands that you guys would want to open up for or jam with?
I'll take that one
Wow.
because that's my brother.
Motorama, Interpol, and any band.
Slipknot.
Joy Division.
Shout out to Bizarre. Bizarre.
The 3
Slow
bands,
ass.
bitch. The 3 bands.
Yeah, what they said.
Okay.
Well, realistically, yeah, Interpol, Motorama, and As Tall as Lions. That'd be pretty epic. And Jade Moon opens for all of them.
What do we see?
That'd be
recently?
nice.
The Fall of Troy would be dope. Fall of Troy.
What I said, but the Fall of Troy is fucking sick. This wristband is from that night.
Why is Jesse Soto a fuckboy?
Why is Jesse Soto such a fuckboy? How much time do you have?
You have to ask Jesse
No,
Soto.
he's an awesome guy. He's recording our album. He actually mastered our last album, and he's a sweet guy. He's bearded. He's got long hair, and he's just awesome for doing this on his spare time. You know, making time. No, nobody really does that anymore for you, and this guy is a dime a dozen. Yeah, so that's why he's such a fuckboy. Freddie, if you wanted to know.
Because he's such a nice guy.
Because he's such a nice guy.
That's why he's a fuck.
At Lavender Beach asks, how many weeds do you fuck with?
How many weeds?
How many what?
Weeds?
How many weeds? Lavender Beach asked this.
Yeah.
A bunch of
27.
boofers.
38.
How many weeds do we fuck with? Well, I guess
7.
stress, chronic, sativas, indicas. We're not
Was that
picky.
like 4?
Just yeah, I whatever hybrids. You know, combine those mutts, anything. You know, anything.
We'll smoke grass.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, we fuck with all types.
The last question is from Stork Coast. They have a few questions. This is the first song you guys wrote together.
Well, the first Jade Moon song that was ever constructed was Me Siento Como Que Estoy Flotando.
Is
But
on your shirt?
yeah, the Como You Get shirt, our newest shirt, there's the chorus on it. But as a threesome, a tripod, we all pretty much did trap together because it was just me and Edgar and a 2-minute song. But then you know, this guy came along, added 2 more minutes to it with his bass solos, fat bass lines, and yeah, I guess trap can be our first song that you can say that we did together as a band. What else you got, Stone Coast?
Is there a song you guys want to cover?
A song?
Yes.
Yeah, there is actually. I would love to cover The Kill by Joy Division, but I don't know if my comrades are with it.
I'm down.
Rosemary by Interpol. What's it called? Rosemary. That song. Whatever, that fucking song. Anyway, that one. Rick James. We also want to cover Too Short. We already kind of do, but we want to do the whole thing.
If you guys could play at any festival, what would it be?
Any festival? Are you offering? I'm just kidding. I would. I've never been, but I would love for my first time to be at Coachella.
Ooh, fuck Coachella.
Fuck Coachella? Oh, I would love to play there. It seems hot, but that's hot.
I probably want to play out of the country, more like at Glastonbury, which is similar to Coachella, but I guess the European version of it with a better lineup. But if that isn't the case, I'd probably want to keep it local. Well, not too local, I'd probably do Burning Man because it's more of an independent thing, and I like the vibe there.
Get naked.
I want to play the Troubadour in LA. That's like ultra indie spot. The Troubadour. No, the venue.
No, festival. What festival?
No, I don't really care about it. Just the Troubadour. Just the Troubadour. That's a cool ass venue. Yeah, I don't care if one person shows up. As long as I'm playing it.
Last question is, which famous or non-famous artist would you guys want to be on Which famous or non-famous artist would you guys want to be on a lineup with?
Wow, I'll let that
He's gonna say the same bands. He's gonna say.
I'm only gonna speak on my behalf over so fuck you. I would love. I mean, I would. It'd be an honor to do anything involving Carlos Dangler, the original bassist from Interpol. That is my reason for making music. And yeah.
Yeah, Andrew pretty much wrapped that one up for us again.
I wouldn't say that.
What would
Then
you
say
want?
something.
Just for a bass player, dude? Charlie, I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, I'm gonna just have to say Fall of Troy because that was the best live show I've seen in a long time. That's badass. You should have gone. And we got it for free. Oh,
Not really.
not really, but we did. Whoever was there knows.
I think so.
Thank you guys.
No, thank you. We're Jade Moon.
If you guys could play at any festival, what would it be?
Any festival? Are you offering? I'm just kidding. I would. I've never been, but I would love for my first time to be at Coachella.
Ooh, fuck Coachella.
Fuck Coachella? Oh, I would love to play there. It seems hot, but that's hot.
I probably want to play out of the country, more like at Glastonbury, which is similar to Coachella, but I guess the European version of it with a better lineup. But if that isn't the case, I'd probably want to keep it local. Well, not too local, I'd probably do Burning Man because it's more of an independent thing, and I like the vibe there.
Get naked.
I want to play the Troubadour in LA. That's like ultra indie spot. The Troubadour. No, the venue.
No, festival. What
No,
festival?
I don't really care about it. Just the Troubadour. Just the Troubadour. That's a cool ass venue. Yeah, I don't care if one person shows up. As long as I'm playing it.
Which famous or non-famous artist would you guys want to be on a lineup with?
Wow, I'll let that
He's gonna say the same bands. He's gonna say.
I'm only gonna speak on my behalf over so fuck you. I would love. I mean, I would. It'd be an honor to do anything involving Carlos Dangler, the original bassist from Interpol. That is my reason for making music. And yeah.
Yeah, Andrew pretty much wrapped that one up for us again.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you
Then
want?
say something.
Just for a bass player, dude? Charlie, I'm gonna have to say, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to say Fall of Troy because that was the best live show I've seen in a long time. That's badass. You should have gone. And we got it for free. Oh, not really. But we did. Whoever was there knows.
Thank you guys.
No, thank you. We're Jade Moon.